It's an ML Sports Take brought to you by Stanley Law Offices, Welch & Company Jewelers, and Rosie's Corner. The Yankees go off last night in Pittsburgh, 16-0. They get the win, and they needed it. They had lost back-to-back games against Cleveland on that Sunday, and then they had the off day, were rested, and they lose to Pittsburgh the next day. And the offense had kind of done a little mini silence tour, but come back with a vengeance. 16 runs against Pittsburgh. And look, you look at the grand slam from Judge. You look at the grand slam from Hicks. Obviously, Pittsburgh was sending anybody in there throwing meatballs at that point. Stanton homers, the early contact that Donaldson had and LeMahieu had. And I mean, the offense was just a complete and utter machine last night. But what I look at more is going into the series with the Red Sox, a team that's 14 games behind the Yankees right now, thanks to the Red Sox loss last night to Tampa and the Yankees win in Pittsburgh, is this. They use Peralta, Chapman, and Abreu out of the bullpen after Luis Severino, who looked really good last night. So all hands are back on deck against Boston with their two best relievers out of the pen, and arguably the two best relievers in baseball out of the pen with Clay Holmes and Michael King. So they've got those guys ready and rested to go. And it should be fascinating to see what happens at Fenway Park. If the Yankees can somehow, sweep the series, for example, I don't think they will. But if they were able to do that, that would put some just enormous distance between them and Boston. And if you've watched what's gone on the last couple of weeks, the three teams in the East behind the Yankees, the Rays, Jays, and Sox, they've been kind of doing this, merry-go-round and knocking each other around a little bit to the point where one can't get ahead of the other two. And now the Yankees invade Fenway Park. We'll see what happens there. Expect the offense now to keep it going. Saw a lot of good pitches last night, and confidence is the number one factor in anything in life and in sports. Hit me on Twitter at Mike L Sports. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I am the host of the ML Sports Platter podcast as well, with past guests, Adrian Wojnarowski, Bob Costas. Today I have Howard Bryant on, the terrific biographer of Rickey Henderson. That's a brand new book. You're going to want to go buy that online where books are sold, and he's just terrific to talk to. Rickey at his height, Rickey being Rickey, the underrated Yankee years, and a heck of a lot more in that biography by Howard Bryant. You can check out all of his stuff online as well, including the Hank Aaron biography that he wrote some years back as well. I've read that one, and it is spectacular. Again, hit me on Twitter at Mike L Sports. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. We are brought to you by our great friends at Burton's Hardware, Burn Dairy, Bowers & Company CPAs, and the Syracuse Nationals. Great event coming up here July 15th to the 17th at the New York State Fairgrounds. If you're in and around New York State and Central New York, go ahead and get to the Syracuse Nationals. Classic cars, great food, entertainment, and more. SyracuseNationals.com. Pick up your tickets today. As I always tell you, enjoy the games.